Hello BB Gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. And what a way to start off a video like this than with seeing the lovely Eula. Like, it is just like no better way to start off a video, right? It really isn't. We're going to be doing a story quest today, and we're going to be doing our story quest after we do our commissions. We're going to be going to Inazuma soon enough. But like, as I've said always, and I've always made it a point to say, we like to get all the stuff in this game done. And we like to play through all aspects of this game. Hello.
More speed.
So obviously you should start off official, but like honestly our weapon is so powerful at this point, like we might as well just slash through these guys. Eula's very good. Like, to me she is like just a fantastic, fun character to play as. I'm having a blast. Okay, we probably should have waited there, but it's okay. I'm having a blast. Pun now intended, I guess, for this area.
More speed.
But yeah, is that all of them? Is there more hanging around? Oh, there they are. Okay, hello. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
Neutralizing threats. Crash.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing. I'm not sure. Like, you guys know the story before I know the story. One of my favorite aspects about playing this game, and it's always been my favorite thing about playing this game, is I like to play this game with you guys as if I was playing it like in my spare time, kind of thing. You know, as how I would play a game. How I would play. I want to get these guys down just so they can get in the crossfire of everything.
Reveal thyself. Shudder.
But you know what I mean? Like, I like to play these games as if like it's like me playing it normally. Like, I don't want to just like do like a whole like, oh, this is like for the camera type thing. And how I would play normally is I always do like story quests and side quests. I always do.
More speed.
So that's another commission complete. Now there's so many story quests we could do. There's so many things we can do with these story quests. But we're gonna have to figure out which one we want to do first. And I'm thinking, of course, is Zhongli or Xiao is probably the ones we want to do first. Are you gonna make me play pirate again, or is this one thing you're gonna make me look for a poem? We should honestly. I keep saying I'm gonna set it to random, and I just keep forgetting. I just keep forgetting how to do this. Not how to do this, but I keep forgetting to set it to random. But I do like starting off with commissions. It's always a very nice thing. But yeah, we will be going to Inazuma, like always. We will be. Ah, okay. I guess I'm done. Oh, this is that quest where like they make us like. Okay, so I guess we should like just we can skip through this. This is a quest we've done before, and it's actually not a bad quest. We just go down and talk to the kids, and they tell us, they tell us how many boats came in. I think we have to add them up or whatever. Let's go. I'm so overjoyed that we have a character who does such good physical damage. Like, I'm more overjoyed. We still have to change Fischl's stuff because she has like an Animo wind thing on her, so we have to change that artifact as well. I'm never gonna get to be captain. Yeah. So let's see. One big boat went out yesterday at noon. So there's one big boat at noon. Okay. Okay, we got it. So one big boat at noon. So far it's just one. Right? That's what we're looking for here. Okay. And Little Meng. How are you, buddy? Oh, not Little Meng, so Faye. Wait, no, this is... Oh, no, sorry, the text was wrong. Like, yeah, no, it wasn't wrong. It was, Can we, like, we're right... Are we not right beside this guy? I think we are. There we go. So are we gonna say there's two boats that came in and out? Or is that what we're gonna say about this? I think so. It's so weird because like Liyue has been kind of like our Liyue has been our like place of like everything for a very long time. So I wonder if it's gonna be like really weird to go to Inazuma and have a different place. I think it's two boats left, right? There you go. Thank you so much.
More speed.
But I'm excited. I am excited to see a new area of this game. I am very excited. My controller has a bit of drift as well, by the way, which is really funny. And I like it's actually more than like easy to deal with. Like it's fine. It's really fine. But I'm hoping it doesn't get too bad to the point that like my characters are look at that, see it? See what it does there? It sometimes does it. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to freaking replace the freaking controller, you know what I mean? I always like try to avoid replacing controllers for too long. Not because like I'm stingy. It's more just a case of like controllers nowadays cost like for some reason an arm and a leg. You know, they cost so much money. And it's not just like the PlayStation controller. Like every controller for every console nowadays costs so much money. And that's fine. I remember back like they used to cost like 50 euro for like a PlayStation 3 controller. So like I'm not gonna complain too much about it. And I'm actually one of the few people who actually likes haptic feedback. I think haptic feedback is actually like a really fun gimmick. I know a lot of people see it as just that, like a gimmick.
Beg for mercy.
But like to me, it's actually like a really fun thing that I like a lot. So I'm kind of like, you know, I like buying the actual controller itself. When haptic feedback was introduced, I remember people being like, this is a gimmick that no one's going to care about. And like I still think a lot of people don't care about it because you don't hear people talking about it quite a bit. I loved when I played Resident Evil. Was it Resident Evil? Which Resident Evil game was it? Village? Or maybe it was even earlier that there was other games that we played as well. But like the controller themselves, like when you're pulling in the trigger button, like it was actually felt like a gun. Like if you're holding a shotgun, the trigger button would be way harder to pull down than it would be if you were holding like a handgun. And if you had no bullets, the trigger, the right trigger, would legit like get stuck if you had no bullets because you couldn't shoot the gun. It was like such a cool thing. Even like tiny things like that, a lot of people don't see as like things that matter. Okay, like rain. When rain drops on the ground, you can like feel it on the control. I don't know. I love that stuff. I love that type of gimmicky stuff. You know.
Shut up.
But then again, I've also been on record saying that like I don't like the light in controllers because it makes the battery go down. So maybe I'm like a bit of a hypocrite, you know? The light makes the battery go down, not the sensors in the thing. Which I actually think is true. Yeah, we're just gonna have to break down and buy a new controller. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to buy a new controller. Which, in fairness, I think having a controller for... Well, isn't impressive, though. Nowadays, I think it's impressive. But having a controller for... I've had the controller since the launch date of the PlayStation 5. So to me, I'll take that as a win. Especially with modern consoles. Okay, we just have we have our last commission to do. And then we're all done. We might as well collect these chilies. I've learned my lesson about collecting flowers. We collect flowers whenever we can. There's no other way of looking at this. We collect flowers whenever we can. I've been collecting flowers over the past few days for characters in my game, just to upgrade them. Like, if you want an update for anyone who doesn't know, this character's level 70, 70, 40, 60, 70. But Bennett can level up at any point. We just need to like some level up books. Like, say we can just do this and yeah.
Where did that come from?
Xiao's level 70. Zing Shou is level 70. Jean is level 60. She still needs to ascend, but really all we need to get is fight more of these guys to get this ore and some more dandelion seeds. That's all we have to do, really. And also we have them equipped with artifacts and we've upgraded weapons. Really, like, I think we actually do have to upgrade the world level to get better artifacts, though, if I'm not mistaken. So at some point we will have to upgrade the world level. And I think once we get like most of our characters to level 70, it should be fine. Like, I think we're grand. Okay.
Beg for mercy.
Yeah, like we should be fine. Like I'm not too worried about it anyway. Like especially since we're upgrading our materials, we'll change around some artifacts on official. It won't be that big of a deal. I'm trying to get this guy down as soon as possible. Oh god, Eula. See, that's what. Can I say that's a big criticism I have of myself in this game? Is that sometimes like I just don't even. Do you want to get down off that thing? Sometimes I just don't even notice, like, when characters' health is getting low. And I understand it's like, okay, well, you know, you have a bigger TV. And it's like, yeah, 100%. I do have a big TV. That's me. I have a big TV, but what I'm more saying is just like, man, the fact that we have no big story. Actually, you know what? Look, let's not be silly about this. Let's not be silly. I made a mistake. I have no problem going back and healing up and then coming back to that commission. You know what I mean? I made a mistake. I should have been watching the health. Let's not just punish ourselves for a silly goddamn mistake that I made. It was very dumb. Eula is going to be the one that is our DPS user on this thing. She's the one who damages everyone on the field. In fact, we might as well change her artifacts now. So the artifact that people were talking about is the one that gave us I think there's electro damage bonus. So maybe I did change it? I think I did change it. Yeah, because now it's electro damage, right? Yeah, I think I did change it, but like maybe there's a better one. That's what I went with. Like I went with like this one. Yeah. Yeah, because I think previously I had like another silly one on. Oh, we need to upgrade his ones as well. Yeah, okay. I think we did change it. The days are running into each other, guys. The world is ending. What do you say about that? So really we want to take out the shamans as soon as possible. That should always be the first method we do. That always should be the first thing we do. Is take out the shamans first.
Beg for mercy.
Because they're the ones that will like have like the abilities to do this like crazy stuff. I do love that. Oh, we're only doing this for the buff. Oh wait, no, we should always have Fischl first, but then again, she's not ready. Honestly, let's just do a melt then.
More speed.
Actually, not bad. Yep. The first time we went through here was a silly mistake. It was like not like killing them in the right fashion or the right order. But now we have all our commissions done. We can go back to Liyue Harbor and get our rewards for our commissions. All teams I have in this game I feel like are good now, in my opinion. I feel like I like those teams that we have. This team's pretty good. Catherine, how are you? I'd like to claim my daily commission rewards if that's okay with you, Catherine. Thank you so much. We also went up in rank, so I have to collect that stuff too. This stuff as well, which actually is helpful. It's super helpful. But I actually want to buy some eggs because that's what we need to do with like revival items. We need to definitely have revival items on us at all times. And also, I also went up my adventure rank. Thank you so much. We keep getting this useless fragile pine resin. I don't want it. I should use it on something. Okay. Oh, hello, Chef Mao. Do you have anything for me? No? Oh my god, I love that. I never even heard her say shout chop suey like that before in my life. Let us go back to Mondstadt really quickly. Because I know exactly where I can buy eggs here. I think. Who knows? There's a grocery shop like right down here. Hello, Fatuis. How are you doing, buddies? Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna do more. I thought we could buy eggs here. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe I am wrong. Probably, yeah, I am wrong. I thought we could buy eggs here. Maybe we can buy revival dishes from this area? From her? Can I get food to go, please? Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, it's Tevet egg. Yeah. Let's buy 5 of these. Do you have any more stuff that I could buy? No. Really, I think that's it. Just having 5 revival items is good. That's fine. So, we don't have any, many red marks, which is always very crazy. So we have available story quests. We can't unlock... Wait, do we have one? We don't have one yet. So we don't have one for Zhongli, but we will have one for Zhongli by next time, because we will have another key that we've obtained. And how many keys is it? 1 story key, so we can definitely unlock Zhongli. We have Albedo's, we have Zhao's, and we have Eula's as the 3 story quests that we can do now. I think we might as well just do it. Let's do Zhao's first. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. When I was collecting flowers yesterday, I actually saw the start of this mission. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize this is even a thing. You just have to kill these hilly turtles. They're giving off a dark energy. Luckily, we didn't go any further than this. I would never do that. Never do that whatsoever. I'm not silly like that, you know? So you have to kill these hilly turtles. Life is strange before the storm. I love that they say "yeah" when they're getting killed. You know.
These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too.
Maybe.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there.
And this dude's got a mask on.
Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
Looks like he was using some type of adeptus art.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
I mean, it's probably good for us to say hi. Yeah. Oh, look, they're cheering for him as well. But it has to be that mask. Look at the mask. Star Snatcher.
Ahem. Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it.
Stop clapping!
Certainly doesn't.
Wait, he's not, you're not an adepti. There's no way. Stop clapping!
Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection, it seems
Bro.
that we have not met.
We're just travelers passing by, which is what we were doing.
My name's
I was literally
Paula.
collecting
This is my
flowers.
sidekick.
Fact.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
You trying to turn on a light or something? Like, what are you doing?
The one before you is the Adeptus, master.
I've heard
of
Star
stars.
Snatcher before. We've
Though
heard of
one
that
is
before.
better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
For Joey over here to stop clapping. That's what I wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
So to talk to Joey over here is clapping. So this is strange. Like, he's definitely not an adepti. I don't think he's an adepti. Like, it's that mask has to have something to do with it as well, you know? So let's talk to Joey here.
Have you seen the master?
First name male,
stars in
last name
action?
believer.
His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Tell me about the Master of the Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
So he's accepting offerings for healing your... Now, don't clap. Oh my god, he stopped. So yeah, he's accepting offerings to heal people. I don't know, this guy is making me very nervous.
Finally,
Beyond nervous.
a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts on the Master of the Stars?
Oh, are you believers too?
No,
After my fiance had been left, I cried every day.
that's rough.
But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiance and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
What?
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort
Wait,
of positive
so
thinking
wasn't...
trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as
Oh
an offering.
no, this
After
guy's
all,
robbing
if not
you.
for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
So, yeah, I already know your game. Come on, you're coming with me, buddy. Getting arrested. Let's go. Come on.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
I don't know, man. Like, this guy's robbing you. But first of all, like, as well, I thought, like, okay, she's ripping up the photo and this actually helped her in, like, a placebo effect away. No, she believes he's coming back.
I'm a
That's not good.
merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
I don't know, man. This guy's not good. Star Snatcher, you're coming with me.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
That's such a good line. Wonder.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
No.
Nope.
Thanks,
It makes
Paimon.
them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Go on, take it off. Let me see.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Paimon. Yes, it is.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
I've met, like, a lot of Adepti. When an Adeptus comes down and he's like, yo, I'm gonna save people, they get out of there as soon as they're done. Like, they will not stay around and bask in the cloud. Like XIAO is, I know XIAO is a bad example maybe, but XIAO's not gonna stay around and, like, wait for people to clap for him, you know what I mean? Although he might like it a little bit, XIAO ain't gonna wait around for people to clap for him. Neither is Mooncarver, you know? They're not gonna wait around for people to clap. You are basking in this, buddy, and also taking donations that are like, and I think there's a difference between, like, the Adepti taking food, which is a very spiritual offering, I think, you know, especially since it's stuff that comes from the land, versus, like what he's doing.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want to know where my sibling is. I want the power to rival that of the gods. I want to get rich quick. Let's say this. Yeah, this is... But then again, would we tell... Yeah, let's say this. This is the only one who, like, I think works.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
It does.
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
Okay.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
He wants to sweeten the deal. He wants a bribe.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum
Dude,
to the adeptus.
I hope he realizes,
didn't
and I
they?
hope you guys realize that, like, if this dude charges us to find our sister, and he doesn't find our sister, or doesn't even get close to it, he will be murdered.
Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us.
Yeah, the only thing we have on us is Paimon.
You don't even have a vision.
I think people put visions up for sale. No need to rub it in.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
Nom, sounds good.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work.
Paimon excited about the snack.
Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Sure. I wonder if we're gonna meet Zing Show. Bro, listen, this is what's gonna happen. If you... Look at this, let's see under the mask here. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. And you, copy Joey. Better yourself. Better yourself for everyone involved. Be a better person. What's this? Oh, that's the story quest. We still have to do the story quest as well. There's a lot of things we have to do. Like, and the thing is, I have actually like had, you know, like every once in a while, and I have no problem saying this because like it's like, you know, if there's a, you know, some sentiment there, like people sometimes will be like, oh, he's like trying to not do the Archon quest, or he like, why isn't he doing the Archon quest? And it's like, man, I'm playing this game as if I would play any game that I love. I would feel icky avoiding story quests, avoiding side quests. It would feel icky. I would feel like my skin is crawling. I really would. Like, I have to like enjoy this world. You know? I have to.
You'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that...
Yeah, he got here very fast.
Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
They're just letting us be an idiot in this story, and I'm all for it.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
Perhaps he's a narcissist?
Could be.
I mean, I already get that vibe.
But now that Paimon thinks about it, there's something that's just not right about this guy.
He's a charlatan. Yeah, he's a charlatan. I think so.
So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
So I speak for everyone when I say, where is Xiao?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a
Someone
bestseller?
because he just bought it.
You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. This desk? Yeah, there it is.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the
I love
shadow
this.
of
I
evil
love it.
loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world.
This art is always so
manifesting
pretty.
in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath. Restore order.
Oh, look
through
at that! Look at
slaughter,
Xiao!
Purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them. phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace.
Oh, who's that?
In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole
Yes!
Yaksha in the purple realm.
That gets me so hyped.
And only on moonlit nights,
The boy!
in the glow from Guyon,
Oh.
and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Yeah, we read about it. Remember, he talked about this, didn't he? How he loves the name of, he loves the sound of the like Venti's flute. That's so awesome. What a beast. The only surviving one of those 4, 5. Looked like 5 to me. Ultimate survivor.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the soul surviving, yeah.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today.
Yeah, and we know the one. We met him before.
Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
No.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression
Definitely
that
not.
he's
And
been suffering
if
for
you've ever met
thousands of years.
Xiao is the sufferer of legend. So it's talk about everything. Okay.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
There you go. And about demons.
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if...
What do you wonder if?
Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier
Oh, okay.
are the mutations that the book's
Okay.
talking about?
Nothing else I can think of. Yeah, I'll go with Paimon, yeah. 100% Paimon.
Yep. Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key
Great.
points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dway and Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
So we're playing detective now, are we?
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real adeptus. His exorcism technique.
That is
seemed
true.
real
We did
enough
see
at
him,
least.
like, actually get the hilly trolls to run away.
But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure.
True.
All right, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
This game is so pretty. I love the color of the red. Huh. Yeah. I think we can survive a little bit longer with the controller. We'll see, though. So, yeah, like, my estimation with this is that, like, we're probably going to meet Xiao at some point in this story. Of course, we are at Xiao's story. Xiao has been suffering. He has been. Our poor boy. Wow. This is not the right place. What am I doing? See, there's 2 quests. Like, this quest is just constantly here, by the way. Like, it doesn't leave. Soraya, how you doing? So this guy is clearly a fake. Like, but I think maybe the mask has something to do with it. I think maybe, there's more infected hilly churls. I think the mask definitely has something to do with it. For sure. Oh my god, if Joey's gonna start clapping again. Let me do this.
Flee at my command, foul demons.
So he is using some sort of magic.
Flee!
Isn't that working?
Why
Dude, you're an
won't you
adept. It should
flee?
work, buddy. You're an adepti. You're an adeptus. I know. Oh, they're Baranuia.
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatchers and trouble. And there are innocent bystanders
Yep,
here, too.
for sure.
We have to step in.
Yep. Like, if there wasn't people there, you'd probably let them get a few smacks around, you know what I mean?
By royal decree.
Shut up!
But, like, you can't let these people who are just, like, being, like, who are very vulnerable and gullible to get hurt as well, you know? It wouldn't be very nice.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Look at Paimon and Wonder, they're all like, oh god.
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
The get out of jail and free card.
Right. It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
Paimon's like, just so happens I got a knife in my pocket. I'm gonna throw it at you. If you catch it, you're an adepti.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended
Oh my god, I would
one's
ne-
adeptal
like,
powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
If Mooncarver, Cloud Container, or Xiao ever talked to me like this, I would like get the ick. Like, honestly.
So
I would get
you were
Adeptus
just
ick.
bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like
Nice.
it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Let's go then. I mean, like, honestly, this guy's making an old bed. He should have to sleep in it. So this way?
More speed.
Did I get that right? Yeah, it's this way. Honestly, it looks like it's just over here, to be honest. Ryo. And these guys are level 52. Like, this girl has, like, a lot of crit percentages. She has a really good weapon. There's, like, no way we... Oh, wait, it's our boy!
Again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
All right, guys.
Let's see what a
Hold on
real
a second.
Adeptus
Maybe I
has
need to look
say
good for a
about all
second.
this.
I need to look good. Okay. The cheeks. Get the hair. Okay. Let's go. Hello.
It's you. I remember you.
I remember you. Funny.
I was
Bumping
purging
into you
some
here.
living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Not at all. Not at all. But like, you know, you get me back, get some coffee at the inn?
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exercising demons. How is that causing trouble?
The arm tattoo is still so cool.
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Oh, really?
Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
So Xiao is the final Yashika?
Yeah. Paimon remembers that Xiao is
Yep,
also
100%.
called
I
the
mean, like,
Vigilant
I could...
Yaksha, isn't he?
The mask I'd know from a mile away. You know what I mean? The mask is my favorite thing in this game, you know?
So that means... Oh,
Oh my god, that was such a good voice acting performance there.
poor
Oh, Paimon. Yeah, he's been suffering for years. Like, you get that in his dialogue as well. He's always talking about that. Oh, no, you okay? You read about your past in a book.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Xiao going on an AO3.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
Oh, but I'll give you a few sympathies and tears, though. You know, I'll give you them anyway.
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Okay, that makes sense. It's kind of like, hey, if you're crying over us, like, it makes us feel worse because, you know, we're not something to be cried over. We did so much work.
Oh, Paimon's sorry.
Paimon is sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Are you sure that you're in this game? Because like it's so like even like the most powerful people in this game will come to us and be like, "Can you help me like brush my toenails?" You know, like people will ask you to do everything in this game, and Xiao's just like, "Okay, I'm gonna do something. So see you later."
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
Oh my God, road trip with Xiao? Yes.
No need. I'm used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
So he's also like, he's been suffering for 1,000 years, right? And like, what's crazy about this suffering as well, look at the elevator in the background, it's really cool. What's crazy about this as well is that like, he's not just like, the way they're writing this is that he right now doesn't want to inconvenience anyone because like, when you're so used to suffering alone and so used to suffering through this stuff, like you start to feel like it's just a very normal thing you're supposed to do, even especially as an adepti. I imagine it's a very normal thing you're supposed to do. So here he's like, oh God, I'm about to cause other people problems that I feel like are actually my fault. I can imagine that there is like this feeling of like, oh man, then I'm gonna have to like apologize, then I'm gonna have to do this. But if I sort it out myself, then at least I can feel like I didn't cause anyone else to have any of that pain, you know?
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally...
There we go, a little bit of penance
now.
in exchange for a road trip.
Well,
Oh yeah.
come on then.
Let's go. Let's have a little road trip.
So, Xiao, you've been
Oh,
suffering
he's actually
from
here on the map.
karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Man, like, I understand it is your penance that you have to suffer alone, but like, man, a hug every once in a while ain't gonna be terrible.
Finish your preparations, and we shall enter. We should not leave those monsters.
His
be
hair is
for
so
too
good as
long.
well. Look at this. Best character in the game, easily. Okay, that's actually, this is gonna be a very easy cavern. The wards aren't fantastic because it's easy enough. You know what I mean? Yeah, we'll go with this party. I mean, it's an easy enough like imagine if the level was higher, it would be with more rewards and stuff.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Of course, Xiao just standing there like a goddamn superhero.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil.
So pretty.
to
We've been in a
relieve
place like this
place
before.
of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
You must remain calm. Xiao does literally anything and we go crazy. Oh! Quest-specific effect. As a result of the buildup of the divine karma in the area, Xiao will have the Bane of All Evil permanently activated and will constantly use HP. Additionally, the effects of what divine karma will allow Xiao to regenerate HP when he deals damage. Oh my god. Oh my, wait, so the trial is I get to use Xiao with 3 with 3 attacks. Oh my god, this is horrible. Whatever shall I do? This is a trial for sure.
Worthless.
Oh no. They're letting me do my favorite thing ever in the game.
Worthless.
This game might be the greatest game of all time. This game pretty much said, hey Calvin, you know the way you love Xiao? The trial you have to do, you are permanently lamenting.
Worthless.
You are lamenting every day of your life. And you gain health from killing people as Xiao.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware
Yes.
of no adeptus by such a name.
Yeah, oh look at the way he jumps as well.
So he
Superhero.
is a fraud. We'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Man, I love the like one of the greatest things about Paimon, she's so inquisitive. You know what I mean? So it actually really helps us quite a bit with like understanding characters more. And she's so invasive without being, I feel like, without being disrespectful some of the time, you know what I mean? And like it's actually pretty cool, you know? I love the Xiao is so like his character is so specific, and like one of the things I just love about him being so prickly, you know what I mean? is that like he's like, you know, straight up told us, I don't know of anything of what you speak of. I've never heard of an adepti by that name or adeptus by that name. Freaking awesome. I'm still laughing at this game. Is like, Calvin, you must go through a trial. What's the trial? You must do the most fun thing in the game. What's the trial? You will gain health every time you kill something as XIAO. Oh, okay, what's the trial? You get to play as XIAO. What's the trial? You will... XIAO is very cute. But what? I don't understand. Really, like, but the thing is, like, I'm making a joke about this. XIAO, like, is slaughtering once again, right? And we know that the secret behind these abyss monsters in the hilly churls.
That we came here.
Like, it is kind of sad that he has to do this again, you know what I mean?
Under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable.
Like, he doesn't want to do this, is what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't want to go around killing things like this. This is such a beautiful scene here as well.
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Paimon loves a good story.
An adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant
100%. People want hope.
lies.
People want hope of any kind, and if you sell it in bottles, people are going to take it, you know?
As an adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
Is it tough as well, like, to be an adeptus like XIAO, have suffered for so long, and then, like, having to also, like, carry the burden of all this knowledge too, you know what I mean? Like, he's, like, generally one of the smartest people in all of Liyue because he has lived through so much, you know what I mean? And he's, like, not, like, the thing is, he's not very available. It's also must be difficult to know that, like, you know, you're not really into the social aspects of everything, but also knowing that, like, you could help a lot of people with the information you have. It's probably also difficult knowing the game created one of the best designed characters in the history of video games and then had to create more characters after this. I would have, like, retired after I created XIAO. Oh, God.
To be honest, an adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
I mean, that's like religion as well, right? It's like, it's more appealing to have a like gods that, like, people think they can click their fingers and ask for something rather than it is to have an adeptus who, you know, just gives people kind of like the will to, like, survive.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking.
It's okay, it's Paimon, you are the ultimate not thinking without talking, and we love you for it.
Oh, one more thing. That fake adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them.
Beautiful close-up.
It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
I think I'd also like to teach him a lesson, but yeah, like that's what we're getting at here. That's what we're getting at.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, like I think he needs to learn that he can't just do stuff like this, you know? He needs to learn that.
For trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real adeptus with us too. If XIAO were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons.
Okay, yeah.
I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
He's like, I think he just, like, he's kind of thinking maybe that's what people expect of me.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his
There we go,
wicked
it is, but like, just give him a slap with the arse or something, you know?
I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream.
Okay.
But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real adepti art for ya.
You'll scare him out of his wits for sure.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mistflowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng?
I probably will when you put a quest marker there.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Cool. Very cool. Short mission. Like, honestly, I could have done that trial forever. I could have done that trial for the next 10 years. There's no doubt in my mind I could have just done that trial forever. It was awesome. It was really great. Okay, so let's leave the domain. And let's go to the southern face of Mount Chiang. It's so cool getting to know Xiao a little bit better and getting to know his feelings on it, because I feel like a lot of times when we've talked about Xiao for so long, we've had his dialogue, we've had his like little story stuff like that. We also heard from other people, but the thing is, this dude like is not a bad person. He's prickly. Yeah, he's like a little bit like not like a conversationalist, right? But he's actually like an unbelievably virtuous person in my opinion. He's the one who saved us at the battle in Liyue, you know, at Liyue Harbor. When Child did that thing with all the big smoke and the big fire and the water dragon and stuff like that. Oh, eggs. Oh.
The spirit soars the mountains high.
It's beautiful.
While the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
We'd like to borrow a censer and some lamps.
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
Bro, I'm literally working for... This is like when you like you go into like a storeroom at work, and you're like, okay, I need some bacon, and another person working here is like, oh, so you're coming to get some bacon for lunch? It's like, no, the boss told me to come here.
We know it's rude to ask, but
we literally were sent here by an adeptus.
Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the
He's got the same hair as the guy with the mask. Is that him? Is this the fake adeptus?
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you.
Cool.
They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Well, thanks then.
You are quite welcome. Please, take what you wish.
Is he like... I wonder, because he has the same haircut. Like, I wonder if that's like the actual case here.
This censer should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
You return to the vicinity of the temple after transferring the sensors, okay?
So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Okay, do we know where they are? The 7 star lamps. So these are just items on the map. There's a nice pretty butterfly. Oh, there's just these. Okay, cool. Cool. I also want to get those eggs. Official's hungry. She loves fried eggs. Who doesn't, you know? Probably people who hate fried eggs don't like fried eggs, in fairness. So it's all in this area. They should just be hanging around here then. I think it's Moon Carver, is it? Oh, they're just over here as well. 2, 3. Wait. Oh. 5. Yeah, we have them. They're up here. We're taking everything, by the way. That's cool seeing the outpost thing over there as well.
All the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
You're such a sweetheart, Paimon. He's gone. He's gone.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
What?
It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
You're a ghost?
It is not untrue to say this. The line between adepti and ghosts is a fine one indeed. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden.
So he gives
of
us
this
such a
karma.
like an aura that like it literally like latches onto the people around him as well.
Even after all these millennia, he still
Yeah,
must
it makes me
endure
feel so
such
bad.
tremendous
It makes me feel so
suffering.
bad for Xiao.
I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
So like even like it's kind of like you take care too.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled
Wow.
diggerfish once
Wow.
more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes
So
that
actually,
at
this
least
is like
someone
that's
will remember Pervases the Yaksha.
me going like, oh, this is him just hiding, like doing a little costume act going on here. It's actually a very sweet moment to have like one of the other yakshas be like, I hope Xiao doesn't like have to suffer forever, you know? It's actually a very sweet
We should
moment.
get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Paimon, you're a sweetheart. You're an absolute sweetheart, Paimon. You really are. Okay. Head to the Yashi. Do we have enough flowers? Or like, I guess we got all we need to get. Maybe we have to get those flowers? The chilled flowers? Whereabouts is it? It's actually just up here. So we can actually just walk the route up here. This is where we helped Shenhe. So this place is like crawling with the Adeptal energy. Right? This has to be crawling with the Adeptal energy, this whole place. Did I make up a word Adeptal? Or is that like a... is that an actual thing? Yeah, like, man, I like... Oh, this is actually really cool. How come I didn't see this before? Maybe because I was just walking through so fast. But just like a little archway here. It's pretty cute. We should go off tonight. Well, when we get up there, we'll transfer tonight as well. We don't want the time to get a bit weird here. It puts a new perspective into, like, our boy Xiao, doesn't it? Like, how much we love him as well. I absolutely adore him to pieces. I adore our boy so much. So you have to go here, but during nightfall. So, oh, we have some mail. Well, by the way, hold on a second. This is actually probably an appropriate time to do this. We got some mail from... Or did we? From Xiao. I never like dreaming. No matter what I can see. I can neither control it nor easily escape. But recently, it is you I keep seeing. All my dreams of you are idle strolls and outings. Each time I wake, I can't help but wonder if I deserve to have such sweet dreams. Oh my god. Perhaps were I to see you in the waking world, I could find the answer. If you're able to meet me, just speak my name. Buddy. You... Just speak my name. Aloy? Oh, like Aloy from, Okay. Aloy from... Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's crazy. Xiao is like, you know, and again, the thing is like Xiao, and I keep bringing it back and saying this. There is this like element where he's like, I'm suffering, and I wish I didn't. Did Xiao just pop into frame there? I wish I didn't have to suffer. I don't suffer when I'm around you. I mean, that would make sense. Every time we meet up, he likes to talk to us. You know what I mean? He does like to talk to us a lot. He wouldn't talk to us if he didn't like it.
Gathered the items for the ritual. This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless.
Oh, we're gonna name one of the old
Almost as if they were made
Yakshas.
specifically for use in the adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and, he says hi.
Pervases. Yes. This does
Oh.
have the hallmarks of something
This is so
Pervases might
sweet to
do.
me.
As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace.
Yeah, we shouldn't tell him that he's dreaming about being alive again, though, you know?
Well then, let us begin preparing.
But can you
for the
imagine, like,
ritual.
it's like losing your family or your friends. Can you imagine losing all of your friends in one swoop, you know?
Place the sensor in the middle.
And not being able to
and
see them ever
surround it
again.
with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Fair enough.
Yes, this will do.
It's actually beautiful, Xiao.
The next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
He's so smart. My boy is so smart. Like, your favorite characters, they're pretty. You know, they're pretty. They're nice. Oh, your character does a lot of damage? Cool. My character's smart, pretty, does a lot of damage, best outfit in the game, best eyes in the game, cool hair. So really, like, I think we should stop the presses, you know? Stop the presses.
It seems like a real rigmarole.
Rigmarole's a great name. You can like whoever you want, by the
Adepti
way.
arts
I'm
are
just,
the
like,
product
always
of
going to be fighting for
millennia
my
of
favorite
study
character.
by adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole.
The way he says rigmarole.
Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking. I'm sorry.
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract.
It's looking very cool.
If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
I'm gonna gulp.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Let's go.
meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that.
We're already meditating. Look at this.
Hmm.
She's adorable. We love Paimon. Oh. Oh. Bring forth sin.
Bring forth.
This looks so cool. Look at this.
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Wait. So it's oh, okay, here. Thank God we have the best archer in the game as well, you know?
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the
I love that since Paimon and Wander share a brain cell, they always have to explain exactly what they just did to each other at the end of every quest. They eat breakfast and they're like, we just had breakfast! Bacon and eggs! Wasn't it nice? You know, they have to explain it to them just so they don't forget.
Close enough.
Oh yeah, it was close. It wasn't good enough.
Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet
Yeah,
him.
sure, I will. Even the red eyes, the red eyeshadow, this guy is doing more than ever you could.
There is one. Huh? You two look familiar.
Oh, hands on cross arms, hands on the hips, and Xiao just standing there, suffer mode. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to make fun of I'm not making fun of Xiao's suffering, by the way. I hope it doesn't sound like that. Like it actually breaks my heart. It breaks my goddamn heart that he has to go through all of this. He's our boy, you know?
What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
We summoned your spirit forth in an adepti art.
An adepti.
Guess what? You already did would have been funnier, but I don't want to disrespect Xiao any
dare
bit,
don
during this
the
ritual.
guise of an adeptus in one's presence.
You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I don't want to Xiao went to all this work. I don't want to mess it up.
But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that one was dozing off to sleep at Wangshu Inn not a moment ago. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself.
Have you convinced yourself you're an adeptus?
One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Dreamers, after all, feel no pain. I'll just say, oh, you're not dreaming. I want to keep this as straightforward as possible just because I don't want to disrespect Xiao's work that he did for us, you know?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own
Jesus,
dreams?
dude, you are delusional.
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Wait, we're gonna fight him? We're just gonna fight him? Bro. No.
One's followers when one needs them.
Midnight Phantasma. No, God. This boy got smacked around the place.
Please
The
stop.
1-2 Uniflu.
I surrender. I surrender.
So are we still going to do this one self song and dance? Yeah, we have to
No, never again.
I think he's almost believed in
killed me.
himself for a bit, or maybe he's just trying to keep it the facade as much as he can.
Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two?
Xiao's so tall.
Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not a
Oh,
good
yeah.
guy. He, however, is.
Our boy is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus.
Quackery.
Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life.
I'm looking up the word I'll look up the word quackery just because I want to use that. That's such a good line. Quackery. I'm guessing it's like being deceitful and being a kind of like a charlatan. But that's such a good line. 1 second. Quackery. Quackery meaning dishonest practices and claim to have special knowledge and skill in some field, typically medicine. Yeah, that is quackery. 100%. Yeah. Okay, so quackery is like a quack. When they say someone's a quack, usually it's used to describe therapists who prescribe a bunch of medicine to people. That was always like, oh, you're gonna see a quack? And it kind of caught on because I remember in cartoons when I was a kid, especially American cartoons, they would call a therapist a quack.
One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
Jesus Christ, man. You're in the face of, like, the last Yaksha. You read about him.
Seems like Xiao's got him scared stiff.
Yeah, rightly so.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
Oh, yeah, we should say it.
It really is you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that
Now take
I
off the
might meet
mask.
the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
You read the book?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
No, you are not.
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
Only I get to see his flesh.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
definitely not our
our
intention. Paimon, get him.
intention.
Kill him. We have to kill him. We have to kill him.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror
Xiao just
of
does not give a
demons.
damn.
I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I can imagine as well, like, you know, like how painful this must be for this guy, like meeting your hero, and the first time you meet your hero is him scolding you, you know? I remember, like, one of my heroes from when I was a kid was named Gail Kim. She was a wrestler. And I remember, it's not the same thing at all, but I remember, like, she misinterpreted a tweet I made, like, and she replied to it, and she was like, said something a little bit mean. And I remember I was, like, heartbroken. And I just replied, I was like, Gail, this is actually what I meant. And she was like, no, cool, sorry, I misinterpreted it. And I was like, okay, cool. But, like, that was the first time you ever talked to your hero in any way, and they're like, F you.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Oh my god, again, he does care. I don't want to say he doesn't care, but it's more of a situation where he's like, he has to be serious in this situation.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making
I mean, you'd have
that
to be.
oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him.
So we still have to go get the sigil of permission. Xiao's just gone. This is such a cool... Wait, is someone there? Oh yeah, she's just looking at the statue. This is really cool. This is a really cool mission. And I think it helped us understand our favorite character all the more. Look how beautiful this walkway is up here too, guys. It's so pretty. Yeah, it helped us understand our favorite character even more. I love Xiao to death. And like it also puts all of his like voice lines that he's saying into like perspective as well. There's like a thing up here, is there? Up there. I think it's up there, isn't it? How do we get up there? That's the inn. It should be over here actually. Oh, it is up there. So there's one up on... Maybe? Hold on, let me see. So in which direction was it? I think it's in this direction, yes. Yeah. So let's jump off here and see if we can see it. And like to me, like he's just like the coolest goddamn character in the world, guys. Like he's just so freaking cool. Like he's everything he does is cool. Everything he says is cool. Is it here? I can't see it. Okay, maybe not. Let's go back to Wangshu Inn. Like him saving us was so cool. Him showing up there and apologizing for like inconveniences was even cool. Like he made an apology of an inconvenience cool. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false adeptus?
So you knew it was a false one as well?
He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
So a really ordinary person after all.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Wander's not a fairy. Okay? Wander's not a talking fairy at the very least. He's not a mythical fairy at the very least. Okay? Oh, you mean Paimon. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Because Wander doesn't have wings.
Talking fairy?
That's the dumbest joke I've ever made. Okay, let's disregard that joke. It doesn't even make any sense. It's like, Wander doesn't even have wings. He's not even floating. I don't know. Please, disregard all jokes that I just made, please. Disregard. Erase that part. Editing Calvin. Edit that out. Edit that out. Edit that part out. No. Edit it.
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt
No,
to
I think
fool us,
I think it's gonna be
maybe?
remorseful.
Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
Oh. By the time you read this letter, I will embarked upon my journey of self-improvement. I regret that I cannot apologize to two of you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. Since the Conqueror of Demons appeared to me in a dream, I have not slept. My nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you two, but I also have exploited the hopes and dreams of my believers. People in dire straits oft become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. With my lies, I brought them false salvation, while their true desires grew farther and farther away. I know in a long gone era, the desires of mankind were not as complicated as they have now become. The Conqueror of Demons should shoulder the desires of Liyue people as he contended with demons. Wearing his mask, he concealed the weakness brought by human desire. As a false adeptus, I'm the one who always wears the mask. The true adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. If I were to wear a mask to hide the evil that had corrupted my heart, then the Conqueror of Demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. And yet he wears the face of a demon king that he only might subdue all demons. As a false, okay, a true doesn't wear a mask to face demons. If I wear a mask to hide evil in a corrupted heart, then a Conqueror of Demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. So he's just hiding the fact of what he was human, yeah. Once I realized all of this, I became deeply aware of my own ugliness. I understood what it truly meant to be an adeptus. I set off on this journey over hill and river, strengthening my body and spirit, not because I harbor any hope or fully atoning for my sins. I do it only to earn the right to be counted among the believers of the Adepti. I have already asked someone to return the money I cheated others of. Cool. A few goods remain in my possessions, but they're no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Please take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me as well. I'm no longer worthy of it. I wish that you will be granted that wish you desire. May we meet again. This is a really good outcome. This is a really good outcome.
Along with...
Yep. Fantastic outcome.
Permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
This is all thanks to Xiao.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Really? Oh, he's hanging out. Of course he's hanging out here, having a little dinner for himself. Excuse me. Yeah, no, this is a really good outcome. You know, this guy did trick a lot of people, but like here now, he's definitely gonna try and better himself. It's lower? How much lower? Over here? It's higher? What the hell? What's happening? Wang Shuin is always very, very difficult for me to understand, guys. I'll be honest with you. Oh no, they're gonna show us. Okay, cool. He's probably just hanging out in here. Wait, no? Oh, he's just sitting down for dinner. You sit down for your dinner? Me too. Let me sit down. Wait. I love that he still and he deserves as well, by the way. Sometimes the food is the small happiness that you can get throughout a day of terrible suffering.
We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Yeah, make that 2.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Xiao.
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish.
Oh, you sweetheart. You absolute sweetheart.
I just wanted to see how it tastes.
My boy.
Huh.
But By wave and
Oh, that's what he
storm I
said.
hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
We'll leave you be then. We'll leave you be then. He needs to think. He needs to think for sure. This is a very sweet moment for him though as well. Like, there's definitely his pain is not going to end. Like, his pain is eternal, I feel like, and especially since he can never truly see the people that he cares about ever again.
And so, Detective Paimon
We can do this
and
joke
the
over here. I think
trusty
he's trying to enjoy his food,
traveler
Paimon.
solved their case and quietly slipped away.
Is that it? Man, oh, it ends with like, and that's the thing. It ends with Xiao still feeling sad, but like eating his dead friend's favorite food. Xiao seems to be lost his memories, but we don't start. Yeah, that's actually very sad, right? But we get this as a reward as well. Look at this. Man, that was so special to me, learning about my favorite character like that, and having this idea behind my favorite character like that. You know, and I always knew he was suffering. I always knew but I think it was so easy to be like, to just repeat what he said and be like, oh yeah, conquering and lament and useless. You know, it was always so easy to say it like that, but in reality, like there's a sadness behind everyone's words. The smallest thing that they say could be a big thing in their past. Look how beautiful the water is here as well. So I'm actually very grateful that I get to know Xiao. I'm very grateful that someone who is so important to Liyue deserves all of his flowers. You know what I mean? He deserves everything that all the good things that are going to happen to him in the future. Any good things that happen to him in the future, he deserves it. And I hope he realizes that eventually too, because he probably won't realize that he deserves it in the future. Because I feel like he's just very much like that. Now we still have time left today to do some stuff. So obviously we're not going to do a story quest today. That would be crazy. This is the next one we're going to be doing, which is the next phase of our journey, which is the next one. There's a story quest, Hard to Track, Signs of Evils. This is a hangout with, this is a hangout event with Xiang Yong, but hangout events usually take a while too. We have world quests, which is on a first round to Shen Yuvale. You're asked to adeptus to help him investigate imbalances of water and soil. So I think we might wait to do this because, so again, it's hard for me to know, guys, because I get 50 different. It's like some people go, no, it's fine to do Shen Yuvale stuff now, and other people's like, no, it's not fine to do it yet. And it's just really I'd like some, it's hard to get a definitive answer. You're never going to get a definitive answer on that. Strange Teeth, Chilled Meat. Harrison, the chief of football camp, has received inspiration from a recipe like Bella Gorgeous, for it requires 7 servings of chilled meat. Do we have chilled meat? I wonder. Lingering Melody. Look for posters. We weren't able to do that. Yeah, we're probably not going to do that. You meet up with Yama from the smugglers camp. Treasure hoards are behaving oddly. Turn out to be a millet in disguise. We have this quest to do. Yeah, right? We should have done. We never even got this quest mark. This one. Let's go up and get that. Yeah, we should have done that. I've been looking to do this for a while actually, because we should have done it last time. I still the thing is, when I go into this new area, right? Here's the thing. I always take your guys' as you guys know, there's so many times we've changed things from the comment section. But there's some stuff where it's this is my thing. And how I always enjoy games is that I don't like going into a new world until I have a lot of my affairs in order. To me, I think it's like a thing where a very small percentage of people who watch this series will be like, man, can't you see everyone wants you to do the Archon quest right now? And it's 100%. If I'm watching someone do a Let's Play or watch a TV show, well, I'd say if someone's watching Full Alchemist Brotherhood, yeah, skip this. I would so like to see you do this thing right now. 100%. Of course they do. Everyone right now, if I did every Archon quest in a row, would watch them all and be happy and all this stuff, and I'd be very grateful and be very cool. Right? It'd be awesome. But also at the same time, I'm very sure the majority of people want me to love this game, want me to enjoy this game, and want me to be happy playing this game. And what makes me happy playing games like this is playing in the way I would want to play it. And the way I want to play it will always be we do side quests, we get our affairs in order, and then we go into New World. And I think it's going to be way more effective, in my opinion, to do a lot of the story quests for Liyue. To get a lot of the story quests done, to get a lot of the side quests for Liyue done. So then we're not doing this thing where we go to Inazuma, and then 2 seconds later we go, well, actually, now that we've explored an hour of Inazuma, let's do Zhongli's story quest. You know, it just kind of like, it doesn't make sense to me. We'll activate this. I hope that makes sense. It's like, okay, we made it to Inazuma. Okay, let's leave. You know, that's what would happen. And it will happen some cases where we're going to be going back and forth, but when exploring Inazuma, I want to get there and, like, explore and, like, really get to know the area. You're here. Wonderful. I knew you'd be willing to help out. The smugglers would be undertaking their transactions in the Fatui in the large encampment in the east. They've also set up 3 smaller camps along the way. According to the information provided by the contact, these are the cooking quarters to the southeast, the weapon stash further east, and the northeastern alchemy camp. If we're able to take these 3 camps by surprise, we should be able to cut off the supply line. Oh, cool. Thanks to the previous incident with the Jade Chamber, we have few patrols in this area, so they've become, they had their fun so far. So much so that they've slackened their guard significantly. This is our chance to strike. It's just that our misunderstanding area has left us with only enough support to secure one encampment, but if you need it, we'll assist all the same. We got this. Yeah. Sure, the finest is disarmed soon enough, mark my words. That's probably a good idea. Ready, let's go. Wait, so they already cleaned out a camp for us? Okay, I would have I wouldn't mind like doing it all by ourselves. Hello, everyone. It is I, the Prinzessin der Laverteling. By royal decree. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Vengeance will be mine.
By royal decree. You're about to get sorted, man. Look at that. That tingle. Honestly, save it, right?
That tingle?
Shut up.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Cool. They just give me like a... Oh. Kutofo's thing. Very cool. Thank you. So that's another one done. And we have to go up and do the other one up here. I do like this idea that it's a mission that makes sense. We just have to clear out this area. Like, of course we do. Cut off their supply lines.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
You're open.
Get you,
Beg
lad.
for mercy. The odds are against us.
Get you, lad. Get you, lad. Am I right? Get you, lad. Eula Oblongata.
The hunter.
The hunter becomes a hunter. Bro, you weren't even in the conversation for what a hunter was. Okay, hello, boys. Can everyone, like, let's go get these guys first.
Everybody stand back.
Have a little
Beg
taste.
for mercy.
Get a little buff on us, you know what I mean? Get a little buff.
Shut up.
Oh my god, that tingle? What's up with you guys with the tingle stuff? You big weirdos? Y'all weirdos?
Let's light it up.
Suffocate.
Flood of frost. I condemn you.
It's okay if you're weirdos. You gotta tell me though. Legally, you have to tell me if I ask if you're a weirdo.
The wrong test subject.
There's some strange alchemical devices. Let's have the middle of confiscate them later. Cool.
More speed. More speed.
I also did see a few comments of people saying like, oh, I kind of like seeing the grinding aspect of this game on this thing. The way I look at it is like, I'm not a streamer, right? And I feel like if I was streaming this stuff, it makes perfect sense to show all that stuff as well. I do like the, I'm more of like a, I do content creation in this way. because it's the way I like watching content as well. Even when there's like live streams, I watch like VODs of live streams, right? But I don't like watching them live, so I feel like I like creating stuff that I would want to watch. And so like for me, it's a situation of like, we don't even have to go here, but actually let's just go up this way. It's for me, it's a situation where it's like, if I showed all the grinding stuff as well, where I kill all the bosses over and over again and I'm collecting items and things like that, I feel like what would happen is we would not even be here right now. You know? We would definitely be like still in Mondstadt. Oh, that's pretty cool. She's a really cool outfit. The ice version of it looks really neat, doesn't it? Honestly?
Vengeance will be mine.
She's ice, but we're trying to get her sword built up anyway. Look at that. Look at that.
Let's light it up.
Did that person... Oh, she died. Great. Absolutely great.
I'm going in. Crush.
I can run... dude, I can run from a lot of things. Don't say I can't run from death. I can run from a lot of things, actually. Want to bet, like, you know? There you go. A little fire for your trouble. You okay? Oh, bros. You came in with, like, all your white shirt? What type of party is this happening here? You came in with the white shirt and you said, what if we all had a white shirt? That'll scare him. And one of the guys was like, no, we can't. We're going to look like idiots. No, bro, trust me. We will not look like idiots when it comes to the white shirt gang. We were made to do white shirt. You know? We were made for the white shirt gang. Oh, there's a lot of,
More speed. Teamwork is dreamwork. By royal decree. Crush.
The mixture of Oz. Oh, come into. Okay, I'm behind defense. Come here. Come here. Okay, you guys asked for it. Yeah, they're not gonna be that much of a problem, especially for Eula and Fischl, who like I feel like are along with like all the we actually have other level 70 boys as well now. Oh my God, there's like this is like a gauntlet. Like I'm not complaining. It's actually we still had some Oz left. We should have used that.
Beg for mercy.
Oh my God, who's this? There's nothing cooler in this world to me than a weapon like a hand axe. To me, it's always going to be cool. Come on, try and fight me here. Try and fight me in here. Try and fight me in the circle. Okay, let's go.
Crush.
You know what I mean? Like hand axes are so cool, especially like with this outfit here as well. Brass Bull Xiao. How is Wild Bossy not a heroine? What do you mean? Is that the nickname?
Blood of frost. I condemn you. Someday.
Oh, there's more? So this is Shen the Flower. Bro, you Shen the Flower? Because your other friend was like way cooler than you.
Neutralizing threats.
Your other friend was like way cooler than you. Now you're getting superconducted. Your own fault, really. I didn't say anything, you know?
Eye for an eye. More speed. Good
Okay.
grief.
Yeah, you stop with the hammer. Actually very bold, isn't she? We've also upgraded this weapon, like, a lot as well. And I know the other weapon she has is, like, probably better for her at this point. But, like, I don't know. I really, like this weapon.
Shut up.
Like, I like the way it looks. Oh, look at the sun rising. Shen, look at the sun rising.
Freeze to the core. Everybody stand back.
Oh, I swapped. Why did I swap? I think I just saw the healing abilities and I was like, yeah, let's go. That was amazing. Thanks for your aid. Right, here's your reward. Ooh. Did you change your clothes? When you start fighting, well, I mean, that's not important. We had to change our uniforms. list you ended up sending us flying in again in the heat of battle. The Millet thanks you for your aid, as always. As per our contract, feel free to look around and see if there's anything that you need. Well, other than the things that we've impounded, of course. Congratulations on a job well done. Well, it was thanks to you that things went quite so well. Of course, you were assisting the Millet. I mean, you were apprehending smugglers with the aid of the Millet, so how could we ever put you in prison? What I mean to say is, as long as you don't take illegal shortcuts like these bandits, we won't come knocking at your door. That's not kind of people that we are. True. Back on topic, people like you who can use the elements really are a force to be reckoned with, regardless of whether you mean to do good or ill. A mission that we would have needed weeks or even months to accomplish was but child's play to you. If turned to evil, such abilities could produce outsized damage at a very small price. That's why I don't really rue the fact that I don't have a vision. I've seen people who dedicate their lives to seek superhuman power only to become tools or puppets for others to use as they pleased. Do you think that it was worth it? Those without vision-based powers make up the vast majority of humans, and those who can truly understand and protect them are, similarly, ordinary folk. As an ordinary person, I am proud to be among those who can protect the many. Even if someday visions cease to be given out, even the adepti who defend Liyue Harbor were to pass away, I would not abandon that post of mine. I'm sorry I spoke too much. I didn't take up too much of your time, did I? Alright, we've got checks to do and contraband to mark out, so I guess I will cut the chit-chat short here. Once again, I'd like to thank you on behalf of our comrades. May the rest of your journey be smooth sailing. While the Millet stands guard, evil should never prevail. Awesome. Just a very fun little side quest, and we got some really cool items for us as well. That actually was very fun. That's like, oh, we can level up a bit. Let's level up a bit.
Ow. Where did that come from?
You get no rewards for this ascension, by the way, but do we get rewards for to ascend her? We can actually ascend like this character very easily. Like, the ascension's not too hard. We're not going to be doing, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the Cat's Tail again, and I want to actually invite someone to duel in card games. Because I think that would be fun for the whole family. And I also want to see, like, which card do we want, though? I always go, like, here's the thing. When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh!, like, I would always go for powerful cards, but they had to be aesthetically pleasing as well. Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, just picking, like, the most powerful deck just for the sake of it. So, like, there's, like, a chart of, like, prettiness versus... Oh, and look, Lisa's there. We could do a Lisa in a bit, too. Where's the board? Here it is. I invite character. Who are we going to invite? Diluc or Kaya can be invited. Razor, Ganyu, Diana, Shangling, Mona, Xingqiu, Bennett, Jean. I feel like we need a Klee card. Or Barbara. We don't have a water card yet. Eula can be invited too. We could invite, yeah, Amber. Xiao can be invited to. How do we get his card? Achieve victory. Let's go, Xiao. You ready? You ready, Xiao? You ready? You ready, Xiao?
Since we're the only ones here, I guess we can go for a
Xiao,
round.
let me touch your cheek. Look at how pretty he is. Oh, he has a freaking catching freaking card as well. For me, I don't even use support cards very much. Let's go. Your opponent's switching cards, are you? Jesus Christ, he's actually really good. What, like, okay. Oh, and the Xiao card moves like that? Oh my god, I want that card so bad. Okay, let's get the Xiao card. Oh, choose a character. So he has an ice, lightning, it looks like, right? And Animo. But is it lightning? Is catching lightning? Maybe? I think so. So I guess the best option would actually be Diluc to start off with. A little bit of Diluc coming on here, you know what I mean? Let's try it. Actually, a pretty good roll. Pretty good roll. So I guess, do we have any support cards yet? No. Okay, so we'll start off with just a basic attack on Xiao. Do we have to fight Xiao? Yeah. And I say we overload him. That was a cool looking card, actually. That's really cool. He's cool cards. He has really cool cards. Ah! Okay, okay. It's not too bad. He has really cool cards. So then we switch character.
The threads of your fate lie in my
100%.
hands.
Please end your whole round. Oh, smart. Smart, very smart. We should still send an attack then. It's only gonna do 1 damage, but we'll have him on the the damage on the field at least, you know? Yeah, they're gonna get to go first next time. Yeah, we'll end our round 2. Funny stuff. Nice little 1 damage there. Ooh. Pretending that's good, you know? Ooh, nice. Okay, so we're gonna switch around again to do an overload. So I'm going to swap basically all of these. We want omnis, of course, you know? But we also want fire. If we can get fire. Oh god, that's a horrific roll. That's a horrible. But we can change. We can do some elemental tuning. It's not too bad. Do not heal your boy. Oh, it just gives him more damage. No, I disagree with that. So now he's on fire. He's electric. So let's switch around the characters again. Do we have a card that like lets us like not spend a turn? When action phase begins, create Omni element by 2. Uses 2. No, I won't use that just yet. So we'll switch our character to
Let's
attack.
finish this swiftly.
Man, he's really good. But like, there's gonna be elemental damage in all these guys now, and then we can like do some elemental tuning with all these cards, and then get another attack here. And there's gonna be an overload as well from Oz on someone at some point. Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. Because now we're going to get like a pure overload. Oz, you going to do anything? Actually, we have to end our round. Is this a good... Maybe. Oz disappears. But again, we can get Oz back just by attacking again. So it's not that big of a deal. What are we looking for this time? I'd say we're looking for Oz to attack again. But honestly, elemental tuning will save us regardless. Let's just do this. We'll take the omnis and the electric and the fire. Elemental tuning will always save us. Right now, because we don't even have support cards that right now we're gonna eventually have to use. Oh, he has like a bunch of like cards as well that are like tailored to his style. I can't wait to have a deck like that. That's like looks really cool. Nice damage. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and like first of all switch character.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Wait, what? Already? Interesting. We're gonna do an overload here and get Oz on the field too.
By royal decree.
Switch him out too. That was the extra card he got there. Honestly, let's just go for it. I'm up for it. Let's just go for it. Like, at least we can get that status element on him, you know what I mean? We're wearing them down. And Kaya hasn't even gone on our team yet, you know what I mean? Kaya hasn't even done anything on our team yet. And then we're going to end our round. We have a good thing going here. For now. Things could change very quickly if I know Yu-Gi-Oh! So we want to, like, take advantage of that, so we're going to just do this. Yep. But Oz is still very good. We can, like, destroy any number of cards here. We might lose our girl, right? We might lose our girl. But I feel like this is a smart thing to do.
Midnight
You know what I mean? Look at that.
I'm not done.
She's probably gonna attack us with catching.
Interesting.
Oh, didn't. Okay. Honestly, switch character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
This is just gonna destroy catching as well. Like, the fact that I left Xiao for last is very fitting. Well, I think we have to end our round if I'm being honest with you guys. Still though, we're in a good place. Kai hasn't even gone yet, you know? Oh wow, if Oz defeated Xiao, I would actually like be very angry with Oz. We definitely didn't beat in 6 rounds, that's the only thing. So we didn't get the cool reward. Honestly, just get rid of these ones here. You know, there's like a cool reward we didn't get. But it's over now anyway. I think so?
I will show no mercy.
Oh my god, look at that! Holy hell, that was awesome. And we're gonna have that. And we're gonna have that now. Oh, we got all the rewards. Cool. So we got this one as well. Which, after Xiao equips this card, immediately use Bane of All Evil once. While, oh, that's so good. So we're gonna add that to our deck as well. Exit. Thank you so much. That was so much fun.
You made all the right
Oh my god.
moves.
Where'd you take us? Where'd... Have fun. Bro, Xiao took us to his house. I knew it. Oh my god. Thank you so much for inviting me, Xiao. This is awesome. That was really cool. So now, we can battle Lisa, but I think we can change our deck from the menu anyway. So, Realm Dispatch. Where is the... Where is it? My deck box. It's not these anyway. Here it is. Deck. Okay, edit deck. So I'm gonna take out Kaya. Sorry, wrong button. Edit deck. Remove, and then we're gonna add you. In terms of support cards, we're gonna add this. We have 2 of these. So we have to get rid of some of these cards. So what cards do we not use that are useless here? So let's see. Only good to bow characters. We have a bow character. Only good to claymore characters. We do not have a claymore. Do we? Diluc. So we can take away this. And only equipped to pull on cards. We can take away that as well. And then we'll add 2 of these. Perfect. Is there any... Oh, look at these cards as well. Yeah, we should definitely think about adding these cards. Triggers automatic once per round. This card gains 1 pigeon. When this card is 3 pigeons, this card, then draw 1 card and create it. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I guess we remove this as well. And is there anything else we can remove? So this is Pyro die. So we need to like remove Ice die. Yeah, so this one. You remove this and add this. And then this as well. When you use a skill that has already been used this round, spend 1 less elemental die once per round. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Save changes, yes. Okay, that's cool. We're like upping our deck.
But it's such fine weather for a... Oh,
You know?
all right. I suppose a few rounds before my nap can't hurt.
I suppose it can't. Yeah, and like you're gonna get the usual items. I love that you can like battle anywhere. Look, we have Xiao now. Our Xiao better move. I swear to God. Our Xiao better move. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be very sad. I guess not. Let's start off with Diluc. He seems like that's always a good way to start off, isn't it?
Let's finish this swiftly.
For me, anyway, that always seems a good way to start off. So let's try and get... We have to remember we have to get, like, so all these, I suppose. And this, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully get some fire ones. Okay. Okay, 3 Omnis is good. It's actually very good. So we're starting off, this ability, let's read this now. When your active character is Xiao, equip this card. After Xiao equips this card, immediately use Bane of All Evil once. While you are Xiao has the Askama attached, your use of the Leministic Wind Cycle will cost 1 less animal die. That's insane. So it's only when your active character is Xiao. That's fair enough. The Lisa card is sick, by the way. I wish my card was moving. Oh, these support cards look so cool. Oh no. So let's just try this out here. So we switch to Xiao. Our opponent's turn. Do what you want. Floral Brush. Have a good time. Now we're Dendroed. So we can equip this to... We don't have enough energy, though. We need 3 plus 2. Oh, God. Yeah. Let's end the round. We could attack as well, actually. You know?
Useless.
But, like, obviously, we don't have any swirl attached to it. Oh, you're still going. Lisa's pretty good. Lisa's very good. I chose to keep Diluc on the team because Diluc is cooler than Kaya. I think we all know this. We can get rid of these 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll take it. You have too many support cards, girl. I'm telling you this right now. You need to watch that. I'm just using them for elemental tuning. Do not hurt Xiao. I swear to God. So I want to try this out, even if Xiao dies. So you don't have enough energy, so you need... I still don't get that. Like, it's 3 animal and then 2... Oh, you need 2 of these things. Fair enough. Fair enough. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Useless.
We're Dendroed as well, so we have to watch out for this because if they can switch around, you know, we're in trouble. Jesus, all these support cards. I don't even know what they do. This is the part of the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament where you go, can I share your card? Oh, you end your round? Okay, cool. Wait, still inefficient? Oh, we don't have enough die. We need... Oh, okay, 1 second here. How much do we need? Yeah, okay. I want to do this. I want to do this. So now we can use this. And we also have this. But...
Evil conquering.
You know what I mean? Really cool.
The forest ranger.
But like, what's the... We already had this ability, so what would be the difference? Oh no, he also gets the other abilities too. And then... Should we switch characters or what's... Like, or does it not work if we switch out characters, I wonder? Kaya's back in. So I actually think, yeah.
In the name of the princessin.
It still works. Okay, cool. So now we have like a pretty buffed up Xiao, even though he has like only 4 damage left. Her attack's worth 3. Yeah, we'll end it here. We'll end the round here. I think it's good to end the round here at this point. We got rid of one of their characters. And we'll go with, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That works out for everyone, I think. And we still got some elements of tuning we can do too. What are you doing? Stop that. Cease this. Oh wow. Okay, but we can still zap her a bit. You know what I mean? Let's zap her a bit. It's gonna do 0 damage, but we can overload her eventually. You know what I mean? Is that I don't know if that, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna do 0 damage, but we can then overload her like on the next time through. Like she can attack us with this. That's fine. Bring Oz on the field. Bring him on the field. Switch characters around.
Let's go.
Go on, switch out. Switch out to someone else. Go on, switch out your characters. Oh, you're not switching them out? Nice, actually, bit of damage. 5 damage. That's actually very good. Look at that. Nice little overload for us. Overload fusion. Working out for everybody in this sense. Nice, Oz. Very nice. Honestly, we lost all our buffs on Xiao, so we should have been smarter about that. Honestly, I just wanted to try it. You guys know I just wanted to try it. Yes. That's alright. Actually, 2 Omnis is very good. Like 3 damage. Like, we'll take 3 damage. That's pretty good.
Try not to.
Oh, look at this. That's so sick. So sick. She's such a sick character. Let's get rid of her stuff right away, though. So we need 4 fire, so we can get that. In fact, I think we should do it anyway. Get our special ability out. Yeah, I feel like it's smart. Yeah, just to get rid of her, so she doesn't have anything on the field.
Going out is.
I tell you, destroy your thing. I guess it's lingering. That's very different from like how it might work in Yu-Gi-Oh sometimes. I'm worried about switching characters, but I don't think she'll destroy us just yet. So maybe I'll end it. I don't want Xiao to just die just as soon as he got here, you know? See, that would have hit Xiao. And then she would have been able to hit us one more time and it would have been over. Yeah, Xiao would have been gone. Xiao would have been dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. And there's no way to talk to you. This conversation's been... Okay, we can go straight in with an attack, right? On our, when we get, oh, maybe. We're getting an overload now anyway, so. Yeah, it's over. Nice, nice. Lisa was tough. Lisa was a tougher character than you'd expect, right? But that, guys, is gonna do it for this episode.
Oh my, weren't you merciless? Was that a strategy tailor-made for me?
The exact opposite, I'll tell you that much. That was the exact opposite. You will need to complete an Ascension challenge to raise your player level cap once you reach... Okay, cool. So there's like a... that makes sense. That makes sense. Just like in everything in this game. Thank you so much to Can Never Play the Baby Gangsters who make this series possible. You really do. Typhiro2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, Normal Kara, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, George Candidari, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, Fruity, Orange Bang, Summer Races, Death Trap, Anusta, Shibata Bread, and Malcolm Kunde. I'll see you guys for the next episode of whatever you're watching.